What's up, guys? My name is Tai Zen. Welcome to the cryptocurrency.market channel. This is a trading, investing, and entrepreneurship channel. I'm broadcasting from the center of District 7 in the beautiful city of Ho Chi Minh City in the southern part of Vietnam in Southeast Asia. All right. In this video, guys, I want to share with you guys something that happened in my family recently that is a huge crypto trading and investing lesson for everyone, right? And I want to share it with you guys. So many of you guys know my third child. He's about 13 months now, okay? And when he was around, I think 3 or 4 or 5 months, so somewhere around there, when he was able to sit up, without collapsing, when his spine was strong enough to sit up. Right. What I did was I had this bright idea that I'm going to go get a walker, right? And in case you don't have kids or English is not your primary language, a walker is a device where it's like it's a chair that has like a hammock type seat in it with 2 holes in it so that you can put the baby's legs through it. And then there's kind of like 4 metal or plastic support structures that support down, so you put the baby in here and there's wheels at the bottom so the baby can push its legs and then move around the house. Okay, so I had this bright idea that, you know what, since this is my third child, I'm going to try something a little bit different. Okay, with my first and second child, I did not put them in the walker too much unless my wife and I had to cook, clean, or do something to where we did not want the baby on the floor. So we would put him in the walker so that he cannot run around and hurt himself or do some damage, okay? So for my third child, his name is Austin, okay? So I took Austin and I put him in the walker, and at first he started pushing himself around, and within just a few weeks he was able to push himself, use his legs to push himself inside the walker and get from one area of the house to the next. So he can pretty much go anywhere he wants. So I had this bright idea when I saw him do that. I said, hey, you know what? He seems pretty sharp and he's learning how to maneuver himself inside the walker very fast. So, well, what I think I'll do is I'll leave him in there for a while and maybe he'll learn to walk faster. And now, that was around like 5-6 months, and now he's around 13 months old. And I take him out of the walker, and he crawls. He's trying to crawl around everywhere, but no matter what, he's not able to stand up by himself. Okay, he would have to hold on to the couch or hold on to the coffee table, hold on to the chairs to stand up. Okay, and when he's standing up, you can tell that his legs are not as strong as they should be. Or at least for me, it was very obvious to me that his legs were not as strong as my first and second child, around the same age bracket. Okay, so we took him out, and my wife and I decided, hey, you know what? We're not going to put him in the walker anymore. He has to learn how to crawl because it's been 13 months already, and he still hasn't tried to walk or take any steps yet. So we took him out of the walker, and within just maybe 2-3 weeks, right, his legs started getting stronger. He has to learn how to crawl around now. He cannot rely on the walker to get around the house. He has to crawl, and now he's learning to hold on to the couch, to the coffee table, to the chairs and everything to try to, and there's times when he just stands there with his legs and he holds onto the couch for balance, but there's nothing supporting him like inside the walker, okay? So I can clearly see that just in 2-3 weeks his legs were getting stronger, okay? So, and then just a few days ago, every day we're trying to see if he can take a few steps on his own. And the good news is just a few days ago he was able to take like 3-4 steps on his own without holding on to anything for the first time. And this is like right at the end of like 13 months, okay? Now, my first and second child, they were able to do that at a much earlier stage, probably around 9, 10, 11 months, they were able to stand up on their own and start, taking 1 or 2 baby steps on their own, okay, without holding on to anything, okay? So why am I telling you guys this story? Why am I telling you guys this story about my third child it's taking a little bit longer to learn to walk on his own, okay? And part of it is my responsibility, my fault, I thought that I could shortcut his ability to learn how to walk by a few months by leaving him in the walker and let him maneuver around. But what I was doing was I was taking him away from the natural environment in which a baby learns how to walk. And I know that. I thought I was going to trick his body into thinking that he was actually standing up and walking inside the walker, and that he would learn how to walk faster doing that. But the reality was it actually slowed down his progress, okay? And the lesson to learn here is that, and let me show you what happened when I was in, me and some of my friends, when we first started learning how to trade, we try to take shortcuts similar to that, right? We try to take shortcuts by listening to other people online, reading other people's stuff, and just listening to other traders. If they said they were trading Apple, we would try to trade Apple. If they said they were trading Dell computers, we would try to trade Dell computers. If they said they were trading, whatever stock it was, we would try to trade it. And we never, we figured, well, let's let somebody else figure it out, and then we'll just copy them, right? But there's a big difference between copying someone correctly and just trying to take a quick shortcut and cheat yourself, okay? So after about a year or 2, or maybe somewhere around that time, I realized that, man, you know what? I did not learn how to pick my own stocks and trade my own stocks. So that forced me to go out there and learn how to actually trade. And when I started learning how to trade from some professionals in America, right, it completely opened my eyes and completely made me realize that all that time that I was trying to cheat and take a shortcut and take the easy route, I really did not actually improve my trading or investing skills. And it's the same as my third child not being able to learn how to walk because I thought that I could help him take a shortcut and learn to walk faster, instead of letting him actually, crawl around, get up, grab the couch, stand up, fall, stand back up again, fall, stand back up again, fall. And as a parent, obviously it hurts to see our child get up and fall like that, over and over. But that is what makes him learn how to walk, And that's how my first 2 kids learn how to walk. And the same thing happened, whenever I see these people in trading, in crypto trading and investing, and I see them try to cheat the system by taking shortcuts, by following, they see me buying Tezos, they buy Tezos. They see me buying Ethereum, they buy Ethereum. They see me buying Bitcoin Cash or Bitcoin SV, and they buy it. And when you're first starting out, there's nothing wrong with copying a successful trader, and there's nothing wrong with doing that. However, at some point, you want to take the time to learn how to do it for yourself, so that you are not just taking a shortcut. Because what happens if I get hit by the bus tomorrow? What happens if I get hit by another fourth heart attack and I die or something? Then all that time that you guys spend following me and copying my trades or whatever, you're not gonna, you haven't learned to walk on your own. Okay, so it's okay to use me as a walker, as a crutch, or as something to help you guys get going. But at some point, you have to learn how to do it on your own. Okay, so that's what I want to make this video and share with you guys. I just saw that, and it made me realize, I thought that I was doing my third child a favor, but what I was actually doing was I was actually doing him a disfavor by not letting him have the opportunity to learn on his own. Okay, so in the crypto markets, right, you can learn on your own. It just takes a really, really long time, and you may miss the great bull market in crypto by the time you figure it out, if you can. Okay, I haven't seen anyone figure out how to learn trading on their own without learning it from somebody else that is already successful. I have not personally seen that, and I've met hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of traders in the U.S., but I have not seen anyone do that, without someone else that's successful showing them how it's done. Okay, so if you guys are serious about learning how to trade crypto and invest in crypto correctly, and you don't want to miss the bull market, you don't want to have to sit there and figure it out on your own, I highly recommend that you guys get a copy of our cryptocurrency investing blueprint. Okay, and in that blueprint, it has everything that I and my team and everyone on our team have ever learned or known about cryptocurrency trading and investing to make us successful and be able to allow us to retire early and quit our day job, retire early, and allow me to leave the U.S. and relocate back to Vietnam to take care of my sick mom and be able to live freely over here. Okay, if you guys are serious about it and you want to reduce the amount of time that it takes for you to learn, I highly recommend that you guys get a copy of the Cryptocurrency Investing Blueprint at www.cryptocurrency.market/blueprint. If you haven't subscribed to our newsletter, make sure you subscribe to our newsletter at www.cryptocurrency.market/newsletter, and be sure to follow me on Twitter at HeyTaiZen. Thanks for watching this video, guys, and I'll see you guys in a future video.